Hello everybody, welcome to Simon Says. Today I'm taking a look at my new car, this Carrera BMW 3.0 CSL. Now I have a certain affinity for this car. When I was a young man, I received this one as a birthday present many moons ago, and this is a Scalextric car, and I, played with my original one, lost it, broke it, but I was able to get this new old stock version of the car. So this is why I have a particular, love for this BMW. So let's bring back the Carrera car. So here we are. And I was going to run this at the shop track, and they run magnets, and as such, I changed out the rear tyres for some pull gauge, and I did put magnets in it. I did struggle to get a competitive time with this car, so I'm just going to go back to running it on my Carrera magnets, because without magnets, this car is an awful lot of fun to drive on the Carrera track with these tyres. Something about the balance with no magnets and the pull gauges on the back just makes this car a hoot to drive on Carrera track. So, each car, they all have their different wheelbases, different tyre widths, different distances from the blade to the tyres, and every car has its own balance, and this car's sweet spot seems to be pull gauge tyres on the back, no magnets, and it loves the Carrera track. So I really enjoy driving this car at home and not so much on the track. I just cannot get the balance of the car right for the track where I race. So, as with all Carreras, you can see, they do such a great job of the printing, and of course, being channel Simon Says, it's got Simon's written all over it. So that's another reason why I had to have this car. It's Simon's car. So there we go. It is awesome looking. They've done a really good job with the printing. It's nice and bright. It's easy to see on the track. And on Carrera track, like I said, it's a really wonderful drive. You can get tail happy with it, but you can also drive it pretty aggressively too. So it's a very well balanced car for the track. Let's just bring in the BMW and do some quick comparisons here. Let's adjust the camera real quick. So as you can see, I've got my regular car that I use to compare other cars against. Looking at the wheelbase on the BMW is significantly shorter. So there we go. Guide to the rear wheels is also significantly shorter. The width of the BMW CSL, tyre to tyre, it's got a bit of extra width, and you can see as well that the rear tyres are significantly chunkier. They are a smaller diameter though, so those sorts of things impact the handling. So yeah, you could keep track of what's doing what, but I'll just buy cars and see what works. Scale wise, body to body, they're a similar size. Now I don't know, I'm pretty sure that probably wasn't true. I think the BMW CSL is probably a bit oversized scale wise. I don't know. It just looks really good. It's well finished. You'll have to forgive the scuff marks on it. This has been tracked at home and at the shop because I wanted to get a good feel of how it drove. I wanted to race it, as I said. On the inside, it's the usual Carrera affair. They have a self-centering, you know, guide. It's okay, don't mind it one way or another. It does add, you know, a little bit of extra weight with the packaging of that spring, with this packaging up front here. This is a non-digital car, so this is a non-digital chip. But you know, for like $10 more, you get all the functionality of the Carrera stuff. I think I got this at $45 at about time of posting. So it has a digital chip, you know, standard 18k motor. This motor that came with it seems to be okay, sort of middle of the range for the motors that I've got. Carrera cars, it's got a solid front axle, bronze bushings, which are always nice to have. There's a little bit of play, they're not too bad on play. I've had cars with more play. It does come with magnets front and rear, but as I've talked about, I like to run magless these days on my track. For me, it's just more fun to get the power slides right. It takes more skill, I think, to get a slide right and come out of the corner optimally, versus overloading it with a lot of magnet and it not coming off. But that's the track surface. You know, Carrera track, it would grip like a limpet on the shop track, where it's a wooden track, a different painted surface. You kind of need magnets on that track. So, you know, for the Carrera track though, with these tyres, I really like the way it handles. So yeah, it's a pretty looking car. It's got all the spokes in it. It's the usual Carrera affair. I do love the fact that Carrera have lights with their cars. You know, I really like that. You know, it's the usual Carrera quality. Great car, great price. Let me try and get some track footage of it here in a bit, and you guys can make up your own mind about it. So back soon. Okay, so here we are at the track. Just give it a couple of laps. The track is a little bit dusty. It's we've experienced a lot of pollen, so there might be a bit of pollen dust on the track. But it's a very nice car to drive. It's super easy to control, and if you want to play around and get it tail happy, you can. It just feels such a nice, well balanced car, this one. There's no particular issues. Gives you plenty of warning when it's about to let go. Of course, I crash it right there. And I think it's very well balanced, this car. I might be biased, it's a BMW 3.0 CSL, like I said before. I love driving that other one, that Star Electric car, as a kid. So yeah. Love driving it. I've not added any extra weight here to tune it, which I kind of had to do on the NASCARs a little bit, because the NASCARs were so top heavy they needed some weight down low to keep those in the track, whereas this one, it's well planted and it hasn't needed any extra weight to get it to where it handles the way I like it. Out of the box, this car is great. So yeah, BMW 3.0, let's take it back to the table, one last look. Yeah, so there you have it, folks. This Carrera BMW, no magnets with the pull gauge on the back, is a very well balanced, well sorted car for Carrera track. Love the livery, love the look of it. As usual, Carrera quality, fit and finish is top notch. So if you're on the fence about getting it for your home track, don't be. It's a brilliant looking, brilliant driving car. I love it. Thank you all very much for watching, and you all have a good day. Bye.